Welcome back to your favorite Sacramento sports show.
Beam City Sports.
We got a Halloween edition of Beam City. Halloween is tomorrow.
Yes,
Kings
sir.
taking some L's, but we're still high in the studio.
Yeah.
Got Luke over here, Chicken Joe,
AKA Chicken Joe.
aka Chicken Joe.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. If you
Reppin'.
know, you know. If you know, you know. Feels good to be in here. I started to like Halloween a little bit more lately, but yeah. Let's get into it. Let's
Costume
get it.
of the year right there, baby.
Yes, sir.
Dev, you coming in second for costume of the year, but still looking fire.
Hey, first the worst, second the best. That's all I'm finna say.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
No, I'm just playing. That is fire.
Hating on Chicken Joe right now.
You finna win your competition, your costume competition at work.
Yes,
What is
sir.
that tomorrow?
That's
Halloween tomorrow. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Fun show. Not a lot of fun stuff to talk about. Second the show probably, but we gonna make it fun. We gonna make it fun.
Yes, sir. So Halloween edition of Beam City. Go subscribe on YouTube if you're new. We got a lot to go over today. The Kings have lost 3 in a row. We got Chicken Joe and Squid Game to talk about that. And NBA Week 2 games of the week. We'll go over my favorite picks for games this week. We'll also talk about which undefeated team we think will stay undefeated the longest. I know the Bulls are going to be up there. Luke's Log of the Week, ICU, and then MLB World Series. Blue Jays are up.
Shout out to the Blue Jays.
Luke also repping the Blue Jays today. I love it.
Canadian Chicken Joe today.
Jackson.
He is from Michigan, so he could be a Toronto fan.
Okay. That's valid. Jackson, Dodgers fans, all scared around the world. Love to see it. We'll get into all that today. Got a busy show. But yeah, happy Halloween. Go subscribe. Comment in the chat what you're going to be for Halloween. You see, I'm repping the Tyler Hero over here. Shout out to my boy. I know he's injured, but, heater looking nice. But yeah, we got a lot to go over today. Dev, you repping the mask the whole show?
I can't breathe.
Hey, still looking clean though. Still looking clean. All right. Well, I guess we got to start with last night. Guys. We don't
got to talk about
any of these. I don't want to talk about it, but us Kings fan, we got to go over. There's big problems in Sacramento. That's going to be the main topic of today. The Kings have lost 3 games in a row. They are now 1-4 on the year, with an even tougher schedule coming up, probably the toughest schedule in the NBA, the next
100%.
15 games. So last night, the Kings lost 126-113 against the Chicago Bulls, who are undefeated. We were talking about before the year how we thought, the Bulls should be our JV team, and we're the varsity team because we stole their best players. But looks like the JV team is a lot better than the varsity team at this point.
Yeah, they definitely they got some better rooks out there for sure. Their young talent out there is looking a lot more promising than our young talent that is very, very small amount. They have, a few players that can just be like, all right, that's a bright spot for the future. For us, it's like, all right, Neel Clifford, Maxime, kind of at the end of Devin Carter's kind of just like, all right, is he going to make that push? But yeah,
it's looking rough. Diego in the chat, what's happening in Sac? Not good things, Diego. Not good things. Nothing new. 3 losses in a row. It's looking tough. We'll answer the question of what the big problem is. If we had to pick one problem, what do we think it is? We'll get into that after we go over some stats. But yeah, Zach LaVine has been going crazy. Still had 30 points last night, 12 of 19 from the field, 2 of 8 from 3. He was a minus 23 in 36 minutes, though. But, Zach's going to get his 30. He's going crazy.
Yeah.
He's getting his buckets. It's not too much bad things you can say about Zach so far this year.
Yeah. Also good efficiency besides the 3-point. Again, what Dev was saying a couple of shows ago, like, don't want to see someone shoot 2 or 3 threes and miss and then not shoot anymore. He kept shooting.
Yeah.
But he brought the energy back when he in his return. Definitely made some of the Bulls fans hype seeing him drive in and get a few slams, but
those were nice.
They were nice.
They were nice.
But then the defense just was so slow.
Of course. This Kings defense is absolutely horrible. I want to say it's Doug Christie's fault, but the personnel on the floor is just not a good defensive unit. It's just not there. Zach's definitely not the problem. We know that. Zach, he also gave some effort on defense last night, I will say. He was gassed in that fourth quarter. Holding on to his shorts, bending over on holding his knees. He was definitely gassed out there, giving his full effort. But the rest of the squad can't really relate. DeMar, 19 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, only 10 shots. He went 5 for 10, a minus 21 in 35 minutes. So our main guys are minuses on the floor almost every night.
Yeah.
nothing too new for the Kings.
Yeah, it feels like DeMar's really waiting until the fourth quarter to start even looking to score. I mean, he takes him a couple open middies, a couple open threes here and there when he gets the opportunity, like in the first half. But once that fourth quarter hits, I feel like that's when he actually starts looking to score, and that kind of, messes up the offensive flow a little bit. But I mean, Zach played good last night. Also, it's just like you said, they don't got the personnel out there to play really good defense. It's just they got to get by with what they got, and it sucks even more because it looks good in spots. Like there's a couple games this year. I mean, the Utah game we went to, like they're playing a big lineup with a lineup of smalls, and they won that game. And I felt like they played really good defense in that game. So I mean, it's just tough that they can't really be consistent enough to close out these games defensively, and then especially offensively, they have not found any consistency in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you're definitely right there. The consistency always falls off in the fourth quarter, in the second half. We saw last night in the third quarter, it was absolutely ugly. Diego said, "Bring back off night." Hey, I'm repping Miami today. He's been doing pretty good over there. Miami's looking pretty solid.
Too bad.
Yeah. He hasn't been getting too much buckets over there in Miami, but the defense is going to be, always there.
Yeah. If he got score in the fourth, bring him here.
Yeah, honestly. We got a Stackable in the chat. He said, "Hey, can I get a shout out?" All right, well, shout out to you, Stackable.
Thanks for being here.
Let us know what you think about this Kings team, and if there's any bright spots going forward, because it's not too much good stuff to look at. Sabonis, the stats say he had a pretty decent night, but watching the game, he looked pretty bad all night. I mean, he had 18 points, 11 rebounds, 6 assists, 8 of 14 from the field, a minus 21 in 32 minutes. It's just, whenever Domas is on the floor, it seems like bad things have been happening lately.
Yeah.
I know he's not fully healthy. He's not moving as great as he should be. But just both ends of the floor just look really bad when he's out there. And, we love Domas over here. Not trying to hate, but it's just keeping it real. Domas has not looked good so far this year.
He hasn't been looking good. I mean, the stats, he's getting his rebounds. He's getting his points.
He's the only guy on the team that can rebound.
He's the only guy on the team.
He's the only guy on the team that's going to get a rebound.
But, he's just slow down low.
Yeah.
He's playing an old man's game almost. Like, that's what I noticed against Chicago, is he was playing a real old school style against all these young players who were a little bit faster than him, honestly. He looked a little bit, again, like kind of an old man. But I know he's still got the youth in him. I know he's still explosive, but he's just got to find a different part of his game, I think, right now to help out this team, because everybody else around him on the team is playing a different style of ball, I feel like.
Yeah.
I liked how aggressive he was to start the game and through like the end of the second quarter, getting the ball at the free throw line and then taking it from there and scoring. I thought he was doing that really, really well. And we honestly haven't seen that at all this year, like much, the 3-4 games he has played. So, that made me pretty excited, but he just missed 3 threes in clutch time. On just a lot of those jumpers and middies he took, it looked like, we know he's probably playing injured, but also, back to back, it looked like a lot of guys in that fourth quarter were just front rimming everything and short on a lot of shots. So, and we know he's not the best defensively. It's just like, I just don't understand why we, aren't trying to play another big that's on the bench, whether it be Isaac Jones, probably doesn't fit that well with Sabonis, Reynaud, or even Cardwell, just to give him a little bit of help down there defensively, because he's the only big on the floor at all times, basically.
It's definitely rough. There's not really better options. Like, is Drew Eubanks really going to come out there and play a lot better than Sabonis?
Yeah, I don't want him to be on the floor at the same time or at all. Yeah.
We need to see Maxime Reynaud.
Yeah.
It's really getting to a point where it's like, what is Doug Christie even doing over there? He played the first game against the Suns. He looked good. He grabbed a couple boards, didn't really take that many shots, whatever. Maxime played positive ball in the first game. He hasn't touched the floor since then. Every game we played in has been close. Yeah, so there hasn't been.
Besides when he gave a speech before.
He gave the speech. He gave the speech before the first home game, and we were saying like he better play tonight. If he's the one giving the speech, he better be playing tonight. And he didn't see the floor, and he hasn't seen the floor since game 1. So hopefully next game Doug gives him a shot, because I'd like to see him try and run that 5 with Sabonis out there.
Yeah.
Maybe try it out. Things aren't working, so maybe a bigger lineup might be more beneficial for the Kings.
Yeah, I feel like next game against the Bucks is probably the perfect time to at least try it out, because it's definitely going to be a different starting lineup tomorrow, right? I don't think Russ is going to be in there again.
No,
because of how tall and big that whole Milwaukee starting lineup is. So it's definitely going to be another different one. We'll see if they go back to Isaac Jones or they go Dario, what they do. But I hope Max gets a lot of minutes, like with Sabonis at the same time.
Yeah. Dario didn't even play against the
Dario. Dario hasn't been playing lately.
Get Doug in there, bro. Come on, we need offense, bro.
Dougie McBuckets.
In the fourth.
That's what my dad's saying too. He's like, "Why are we not playing McDermott?" I'm like, "Bro, why would we? I mean, he can shoot. He can shoot. Good shooters. He can shoot, but I don't know. I forgot he was even on the squad. I'm not gonna lie.
I see him every once a timeout. I'm just like, oh
yeah. Oh, Doug's on the
we wasted that. We wasted that contract.
Could have got someone else, another 4.
He's playing the Dellavedova role right now.
I guess, yeah. Well, going through the rest of the starters, Schroeder had 5.7 assists, 2 of 9 from the field, minus 20 in 28 minutes. This starting 5 is just, it seems like those 4 guys that have been starting every game, Levine, DeMar, Sabonis, and Schroeder are always a negative on the floor together.
Yeah, he missed way too many easy layups.
Yeah,
that was getting to me. I don't know. I understand. I think I said it on Saturday. I mean, I understand he's the point guard, but it's like at times he just has the ball a little too much for me. And it's because of the style that they're going to in the fourth quarter. They're playing a lot of iso ball in the fourth quarter because that's when they're like, and I feel like they trust DeMar. They don't hesitantly give the ball to DeMar like, okay, here we go. They trust him to go get a bucket. But just the way the offense flows in the fourth is a lot of iso ball. And that's like, I don't want to see that from him if that's what they're going to do. Like,
I see Russell taking that starting spot over
I
Schroeder.
said that in the car on the way.
Schroeder, I see him getting benched over Russ for this Milwaukee game, honestly.
Hey.
He's shooting 50% right now.
I can see
Russ.
Yeah,
we'll get into that.
Like,
he's nice.
He's been, honestly, him and Zach have been our 2 best players.
Yeah.
He really has. Like, Russ has been doing everything right on the floor.
Yeah.
He had 12 last night, 3 steals. Was only a minus 3 in 29 minutes. So the rest of the starters were, minus 20, minus 21, minus 23. And then Westbrook is a minus 3. So, I mean, when he's on the floor, good things were happening. And he can guard multiple positions. Like, he's guarding the bigger guys, which is something that a lot of the guys on our team can't do.
Yeah.
He's creating pressure at the rim. He's shooting the 3 ball like no one expected. I want to say I don't want him shooting any threes except if it's in the corner. He's lights out in the corner. He does not miss in the corner. Yeah. But then anytime it's above the corner, it's going to be a break. Yeah.
Well, I said after the Suns game too, I was like, when he came in off the bench, I said he kind of just wasn't playing with Monk and Keon. I kind of wanted him to like look to pass a little bit more. And I feel like ever since that first game and since he started that first game that he's really been doing that a lot more on the court. Like even with Schroeder, he's kind of just like looking for guys more than Schroeder is and making plays for guys more than he is. So that's why I think you're right about him. Even if it's not against the Bucks, eventually, taking the starting spot from Schroeder. But yeah, I love Russ's minute. Honestly, I thought it was going to be a lot worse.
Me
but
too.
I'm very happy with how he's playing right now. And it always, like you said, it puts a smile on my face.
Yeah. I mean, Russ has been doing his thing out here. And Zach, I mean,
Russ cook.
We're letting him cook. I'm surprised no NBA team wanted him because he's providing winning basketball right now. And there's not a lot of guys on our team that's doing that.
No, not at all.
He's one of the only bright spots on the squad. Well, before we get into the bench unit that actually looked pretty good last night, when Zach LaVine, Sabonis, and DeMar share the court, they are 29th in offensive rating, 24th in defensive rating, and 29th in net rating overall. So those 3 guys don't fit together, and we knew this coming into the year.
It's pretty buns.
Who will be the first one off this team out of those 3? We got LaVine, we got DeMar, we got Domas.
You think?
I don't think.
I think he's the biggest trade.
He's definitely.
Asset.
You might be right about that.
You're right about that for sure.
He's the only one that teams will be like, all right, we could use him.
That's why I don't think it'll be Zach.
No, I don't think it'll be Zach.
But Domas, I don't know. I think I don't know.
I would rather.
Now that you say that, shoot.
I think it has to be DeMar.
I would rather get rid of DeMar or Zach because it's. I mean, not past their time, but it's definitely like they're not that player to bring him like winning.
We have no star player right now.
Yeah.
These guys all need to be on good, solidified teams. Like DeMar DeRozan on the Nuggets or a good team, he's going to put them over the hump.
Yeah.
Like he's still so good and so skilled. Like no hate on DeMar at all. Like he's done nothing wrong.
If he would come off the bench for a playoff
so
team?
many people are saying that. I mean, for a playoff team, who knows?
Not for us. I know I've been saying that, but for a playoff team, that That'd be crazy. Imagine having a guy who could give you 20 off the bench.
Yeah. I mean, he's a certified bucket anytime you need it. Like, he can get to that mid-range and get fouled or, hit a tough mid-range shot whenever you need it. And playoff teams would want that because the game slows down in the playoffs. You need someone that can get a bucket in the half court, and DeMar could do that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm saying that DeMar's going to be gone at the trade deadline. I know they said that at the beginning of the year that they're going to look for him to be a trade deadline piece. Not sure if we'll get anything in return. I mean, his contract is pretty big, so something will have to match up, but I don't expect us to get a first-round pick or anything out of it. But I think if we do end up getting rid of DeMar, that it can, we're not going to win more games, but I think it'll push us in the right direction, at least.
Well, he also has
for the
his
future.
contract, his money next year isn't guaranteed, right? Like, and it's like low. It's a low amount. It's not like 20 anymore, I think, after this year. And so I don't know. I don't want to say not trade him at the deadline. If you got the chance to do it, do it. But I feel like you could save a little bit more money because that's what we're about. We're about saving money over here in Sacramento.
Yeah.
Doing it at the end of the year, but yeah, I know. Somebody's got to be gone at the deadline. That's just it's looking bad right now, and they gotta honestly tank, bro. Just tank.
It is tank season.
Reverse or what do you call it?
Silent tank. Before that though, Alex said, "Dev, what's your costume?" He missed the beginning.
Bro, take off his
name. You got to rep the mask though. He's repping the Squid Game. We got Chicken Joe and we got Tyler Hero. So we repping Tyler Hero. But
I didn't think. I didn't think of that. I was like, that's why you got Tyler.
Exactly. Yeah, my boy.
Makes sense. I'm not catching on to things as quickly.
Catch the funsies up.
Okay.
Bro, see, no, I just thought that was for fun.
Well, all right. With the Kings, though, if we're tanking, I think this might be the year we finally get, we're rewarded that number 1 or number 2 pick. I think the NBA is starting to feel bad for us. They see we don't have any young guys to really build around as a star piece.
The NBA will feel bad?
I think the NBA will feel bad for the Sacramento Kings come the draft lottery if we're, one of the worst 4 teams in the league and we all have that, 14% chance or whatever it is. I think we have a good chance of getting that number 1 or number 2. They'll probably give Utah one of those as well. Because with Utah, they are going to get AJ DeBonsa or Cam Boozer because AJ goes to BYU, so local.
Mm-hmm.
But Cam Boozer had his dad, Carlos Boozer, had his best years in Utah. So it's one of the others going to Utah, in my opinion. And I hope we get one of the other guys or Darren Peterson, which I don't know too much about any of those three's game yet, but they could change. I guess this draft is supposed to be the best draft ever. So. Who would we want? Because Cam Boozer's more of a big, AJ is more of a wing, and Darren Peterson's more of a 2 guard, or he could play point.
I
want a point guard.
You want the Darren Peterson?
You want a point guard?
They compare him to Kobe. They compare him to Kobe, I guess. Not sure.
I'm trying to get Schroeder out of here as quick as possible.
So you want to draft another guard?
Oh yeah.
I mean, bro, at this point, we just got to get best
available. And get a wing in the second round.
We just have to get best available. It's not like we're building a team to win right now.
Get us a wing or
the
a big
wing.
Man.
Yeah. I mean, Cam Boozer's looking pretty nice in college so far. He's more of a big, and then AJ is kind of that all-around wing. So I don't love AJ, but I'm praying that he does come to Sac because he's the type of mold that is. Oh, Alex said we messed up getting Devin Carter. That's a damn fact. That's a damn fact. We could have had Khalil Ware, bro. Could have had Khalil Ware and Domas running the 4 and the 5.
We'd
probably be a solid team.
What number did he get picked?
13.
Got to be so blind to pick Devin Carter at 13.
Bro, a rebounding 6'1" guard. Like, come on. Are you kidding? I mean, yeah, Dev Carter gets a couple offensive rebounds here and there, but it's not like changing the game.
With his 5 minutes.
And came into the league at 23 years old.
Because Alex said now we damn near have to get Darren Peterson. So that's who you think the Kings should get, Alex, is Peterson? Because, I mean, I don't know how tall he is. I know he's, like, not the shortest guard, but I don't know. We're already talking about
the next draft.
Yeah.
Kings just
long ways away.
I feel like we're in the, like, right after they traded DeMarcus, right before they drafted De'Aaron stage right now.
Yeah.
Like, where we don't have a draft pick or a young guy that's going to be a clear, like, our franchise player. We don't got DeMarcus anymore. Like, we're just cooked.
We're definitely cooked as Kings fans.
And they're not going to try to tank, which, what if they go on like a 7-game win streak, bro? Like,
I was going to say, do you think there's any Kings fan that's out there like, we can still make the playoffs? Like, we can turn it around. We can still make the playoffs.
I still have hope.
Me, when I see them play in the first half of games.
Bro, the first half, they are nice.
I still have hope. Like, it's a long season, man. 82 games.
So you still think that they're like, playoff hopes? Like, you're still hoping that they – I mean, obviously we all hope they make it, but do you have some belief that they can do it? You do?
Yeah.
Okay. It only takes a couple wins to turn it around, but with what I'm seeing so far –
I remember having conversations like this last year. We're very emotional, like, win team. Like, it's just
and look where we ended up, though.
I know.
Seed.
Yeah.
Right where we didn't want to be.
Right where we wanted them.
So I'm hoping for the best, but expecting the worst.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at right now.
I mean, that's
so hoping for the best is 6 seed playoff.
Yeah.
And then
it's looking near impossible already.
Expecting the worst is 11 and 12 seed.
Yeah. Well, we got TJ in the chat says, how many wins do you think the Kings get this year? Over, under 40?
Hey.
I'm going under. Going under.
With
this next stretch, I won't be surprised if our record is like 1-15 at one point, bro.
A 77-4 is still possible. I mean,
You're
5.
insane. You're insane.
5.
That's 4. Or 1 and
4.
Alec also said in the chat that Darren Peterson is 6'5", taller guard, gifted scorer, better than Carter already. Oh, yeah. We know that. I mean, I've only seen the player comps of him to Kobe, so, hey, we could get the next Kobe and Zach.
Hey, and then maybe you trade, like,
who knows?
We get DeMar and Zach out of here. You know? Maybe one of them gets you, like, a bench wing that, hasn't got a shot somewhere, like a low key, like, hey, that was a good pickup.
Yeah.
And then, you play Keon more because, I like next year. I like us next year.
Okay.
I don't know about that.
I want
maybe in 2 years.
I want him.
Looks like I got a dong.
Dude, I was going to say that, but I didn't.
Okay. Well, all right. Malik last night, 15 points, 28 minutes.
Third best player on the team.
7 of 10 from the field, a plus 17 off the bench, bro. Malik only playing 28 minutes. I need 30 plus out of Malik.
Yeah, he might have to start again.
I was thinking the same thing last night. Because last night we looked absolutely horrible until Malik checked into the game.
Yep.
And then we took the lead. Keon, 8 points in 23 minutes, a -7. I mean, yeah, everyone loves Keon, but we'll get into it a little more later. But I don't know. A little iffy
Tyler
on it.
fell off of Keon.
I love Keon.
He took 6 shots. I mean,
he's just a little. Kings fans might be overrating him just a little bit. I hate to say it because I love Keon.
What video did you see?
No, I'm saying this myself. I'm saying this myself because I don't think any Kings fan out there is saying like Keon's the problem because he's not. But as an on-ball defender.
It took you one game, and you're like, he's buns.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
My problem is,
as an on-ball defender, he's not what we think he is.
No, he's going to be a lot. No, you're right. He's definitely a better off-ball defender.
He's a
that's
good
why he got. That's why he gets so many steals.
He gambles too much.
Up there with Dyson Daniels, but I think once Keegan gets back and he's able to kind of be that secondary, play the passing lanes, doesn't have to guard the best guy one-on-one. He's going to look a lot better, right? Right now, I'm just like I still want him to shoot more on offense. Like he took 6 shots, hit 3.
I mean, bro, he's not getting his own shot. He never.
He's
never going to be able to create his own shot.
But that's the problem with having Zach and DeMar is they're just they're going to get theirs created for, and they're going to get theirs. So it's like that's why I'm like excited for Keegan to come back defensively. But when he gets back, I mean, he's just going to be another guy phased out, sitting in the corner that we hope hits 2 or 3 threes a game because Zach and DeMar don't pass the ball.
Yeah. Alex said Kings low-key should get that LaRavia dude from the Lakers.
Yeah.
Hey, that would be nice, bro. That would be nice.
Great idea.
Yeah, Kings never really had a wing like that. But all right, TJ said we got a rough schedule until we face the Hawks. Yeah. Next couple games.
Yeah, we're about to be like 1-8.
So
bad.
Saturday the Kings play in Milwaukee. Then we go to Denver on Monday. Then we play the Warriors at home Wednesday. Then we play the OKC Thunder on Friday at home. And then we play the Timberwolves. And then we play the Nuggets.
How many games is that?
That Friday game is the first group.
You know what's crazy? I got
NBA Cup. I like that.
I got us going 500 through that stretch.
Who we beating? Who we beating out of the Bucks, the Nuggets, the Warriors, the Thunder, the Timberwolves?
They're gonna another tall team. They're gonna miraculously beat the Bucks like on Saturday. That's gonna be crazy. I don't
remember the Kings ever beating the Bucks.
They haven't won there since like 2015.
Yeah, actually.
For the first time since then, they're gonna lose to the Nuggets.
Of course.
We're gonna beat the Warriors. We always turn it up against the Warriors.
Not happening.
It's at home. Come on, bro. It's at home
for the Warriors.
It's not happening. It is a home game for the Warriors.
No,
there's so many Warriors fans inside.
Unless Keon goes play-in, lock-in mode. Keon,
bro, listen, he could guard Steph.
He can. That's the
Steph's
one guy.
He's one of the guys
That's
that
the guy.
ain't way bigger than him to bully him.
Hey, not gonna lie, Keon did good on Shai too.
Why do we play the Thunder? 3 times in the first month of
one of them
and
is
the Nuggets. Hey, maybe that means second half of the year we go a little younger. We go a little younger. We get some wins under our belt,
and we make the playoffs miraculously.
We could. Maybe the T-Wolves without Ant. Hey, that's a fact. That's a good call right there.
Oh yeah.
But that means we still are losing.
Jaden McDaniels and Julius Randle dropped 30 in their loss the other day.
Oh, they're beating the Bucks, bro.
They're not. When have the Kings ever beat the Bucks with Giannis?
Well, in Sacramento.
I don't remember
time. I was there for the Bucks game last year,
and they lost.
Giannis dropped 43.
2 years ago,
when no one for Giannis.
Nobody picked up Dame at half court. They should have won that game. We should not be talking about this right now, but
I mean, bro, Malik missed those free throws.
Well, you're right, but also De'Aaron ain't pick up Dame at half court. See, that's just. They're still lazy. That's the thing with this team right now. Is they're still. You got rid of a couple of those players, and they're still lazy.
Still lazy.
Crazy.
Well, Eubanks was a +8 in 16 minutes, 5 points, 3 rebounds, 1 block. Only time I'm happy with Drew Eubanks' game is when he goes 1 for 1 or 2 for 2 from the field. I do not want to see. I do not want to see him taking 5 shots in a game. No. That just makes me mad.
I'd be +8 too if I was on the court with the guys that score the whole time.
He's always on the floor with Malik, so you're always going to be a positive. Dev Carter, 0 points in 12 minutes. He did have a block. +6 though, went 0 for 2.
Hey, the free throws look better. When did he shoot? A couple games ago?
Get him out.
The first game of the back-to-back. Hey, it didn't go as high. I was looking at it. I was like,
he's been working on the free throw.
He's been in the gym.
Yeah, but I'm still not a fan. Not a fan.
He's gone.
Not a fan.
Not a fan at all. Well, the Bulls side of things, Matas Buzelis dominated with 27 points, 11 of 18
Another
from
white
the field,
boy.
4 of 6 from 3. He has MVP quality.
We need to draft a European this year.
Yeah, he is nice. Shout out to Matas.
Need to go back to the Jimmer days.
Drafting
a white dude.
Yeah. Only if they're overseas.
No, but yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Only if they're overseas.
Austin Reaves was.
Should we try to get KD? Oh no.
What?
No way.
KD just put up. They just put up 149 points in regulation. They're not trading.
No.
For Russell?
For Russell?
No, that's crazy.
Who says no?
That's crazy. Well, Giddey had 20 points, 8 rebounds, 12 assists, was absolutely cooking us. He had a backboard 3. Dagger. That hurt. Herder, revenge game. Red Velvet had 18 points, 3 of 5 from 3.
That one sucked. Yeah. I didn't like seeing him hit the shots.
Every time he shot the ball, it felt like it was going in.
Who?
Didn't feel that way when he was hurt.
That's what Dev said.
Kev, yeah.
What'd you say in the car?
He scored 18 against us more than he has for us.
That's a fact.
Damn.
Every time we've played him since we traded him, he's been going off.
That's just my observation.
That's actually wild.
What's his name too was going crazy, bro. Every 3 he took hit.
Giddey?
Nah,
Patrick Williams, bro. Yeah, the Bulls
they're deep, bro.
2, 3, pause. Yeah, the first couple games they've had 8 players in double digits, so they have a pretty good bench. The power of friendship over there. Power of friendship over there. They're kind of like a low college team. But yeah, the Kings played horrible till Malik came in. Kings were up 12 in the second quarter. Thought it was good. Zach was going crazy. Had 2 crazy dunks in this game. But then the Bulls went on a 19-2 run at the end of the second quarter and into the third. Then the Kings were down 10 at the end of the third. Bulls scored 39 points in the third quarter alone. And it was the paint points, bro. The Kings had 40 points in the paint in the first half and then only 8 points until the end of the fourth quarter.
That's wild.
No, it's actually insane. They were getting layups in the first half easily, and then they just started taking contested mid-ranges in the second. And it's not even DeMar. It's that's DeMar's game. You're going to live with it, but it was just everyone on the floor.
It was DeMar's game, but last year, DeMar took more mid-rangers than 11 teams.
That is more mid-rangers than 11 teams.
11 teams.
As one person. That's actually crazy. Also wanted to mention Doug Christie. Are we really tanking? Because he took the starters out with 1 minute and 40 seconds left in the game. That was right after Zach had the second crazy dunk, which was even crazier than the first one. Kings were down 12 with a minute 40 left, and they were getting a little momentum, if you could say that. And then Doug took all the starters out, and Zach LaVine is mad. looking at the score. I heard him on the TV yell, "Doug, look at the score. It's 1:40 left. We can come back." And he took all the starters out, and obviously the game was over. Are we tanking?
I'm down.
I don't think we're taking it. I think Doug was like, "No, y'all don't want to win right now."
Oh, Zach was doing everything he could, though. Doug, part of the gambling. Doug might be gambling, bro. Doug might be gambling because Zach was pissed coming out of that game. Like, I've never seen Zach that mad.
You don't need to gamble to, like, you don't need to cheat to be like, the Kings are going to lose this game.
I think
it's going to happen.
I think Zach was a little delusional, mainly just because he wanted to beat the Bulls. He wanted to beat his former team.
I love seeing it out of him, though.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. But having 30 points, but then you're minus 20-something in the box score means you're not really trying all game. You're not really doing.
I will say Zach was trying on defense yesterday. I will say it looked like he was putting effort in.
He buckets in the fourth. Bro.
He just looked gassed.
Yeah,
he looked gassed. But he did say it felt like I came home in his return to Chicago. Was Zach crying?
Leave him there.
Was Zach crying after the video? They showed the little video out in the first quarter, first time out, and he like gave a little standing ovation. He was walking on the court, kind of.
I was busy a little bit before, so like I caught it like 5 minutes.
Unfortunately, I was at work. So
I didn't realize Zach was like 6th in Bulls scoring all time.
Yeah,
like it was MJ, like Scotty. He was there for like 8 years. Yeah. So he's like 5th or 6th in Bulls all time scoring, which is pretty crazy. Yeah, shout out Zach. He's been killing.
Did they give DeMar a video or no?
I think they already did last year.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking the same thing, but I think because they didn't have a chance to give Zach a vid yet.
That is true.
Yeah, well, I guess we can move on. Kings suck. Well, they lost to the Thunder as well. Won't spend too much time on it. 107-101. Kings were up 44 minutes of this game and blew it in the final couple. They were locking Shai up. Shai didn't get his first free throws till the third quarter.
That's wild.
That is wild.
NBA had to give it.
Yeah, the NBA saw this box score and was like, hold on. We got to give Shai a couple more calls.
We got to fix this real quick.
The Kings' zone defense has been the only bright spot on that side this year. They've going zone, switching it up. I don't know. It's just been – they should have done that in the Lakers game.
Yeah.
Because that stopped Shai from drawing any foul he wanted, and I just don't understand why they didn't do it in the Laker game when Austin Reaves had 23 free throws.
Mm-hmm.
It just – the adjustment came too late.
Yeah.
It just came too late.
What kind of – irks me a little bit is the fact that SGA still had 31 points on 2 free throws. Like,
I mean, Austin Reaves was not having a good night.
Austin Reaves would have had 31 points if you took away all of his free throws.
Yeah, he would have.
Yeah.
I mean, Shai didn't have a good night. Like in the first half, he was missing his mid range. Obviously, I love when he's shooting threes because he's not going to hit them. But then second half, he kind of just started getting lazy. He hit a couple middies. He didn't look that unstoppable though. Like in that game, he did hit the clutch 3 over DeMar though. So. Clutch Gene's
his only 3.
Yeah, his only 3 of the game. TJ said Magic or Hornets today.
Man,
I know we're going
please.
Magic.
Come on, Magic.
They need to, bro. They're looking bad. They're looking bad. I'm disappointed.
Powell's doing too much tween cross.
Play like LeBron.
Play like Bron, not
bro. How many times I gotta tell you?
Not Josh Smith.
Yeah.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? I love the young people.
This guy's on one. Well, yeah. Sabonis also has been just so soft so far this year. He got a rebound down 2 under a minute left. And Lou Dort just ripped the ball from him. Then Caruso hit the 3, and that was the dagger with 46 seconds left. So,
on his head.
We got TJ saying, "Can we watch the game live and comment on it, or do a Kings game?" We're gonna have to do that eventually.
We'll do that soon.
We some busy guys out here. It's tough.
Busy,
work out here. Would love to though. It's the dream. But Lakers game, I'm glad Jackson ain't here. Austin Reaves dropped 50, career high 51 points.
Crazy, really boards, got 50 balled by AR.
11 boards, 9 assists.
That's what I'm saying, dude. We need to draft a white boy.
Yeah, 21 of 22 from the line. No Luka, no LeBron, obviously. The free throw difference in this game was the Lakers 46 free throws. The Kings had 18.
Crazy.
01-02.
01-02 type of game, bro. That was insane. I mean, the Kings defense was horrible.
Yeah.
But you still
wasn't that great. Like it.
There was a lot of soft calls.
There were so many soft calls.
A lot of soft calls.
Lakers had to give it to him after Luka and LeBron were out.
It's kind of crazy.
Or the refs had to give it to him.
Russ had a great
refs
game.
are the Lakers.
Refs, Lakers, same thing.
Yeah,
same thing. Yeah, that was a horrible loss. That was the most disappointing loss so far this year for me.
Yeah.
Because that Bulls game last night, like it was a back-to-back. It was you flew from OKC to Chicago. That's a tough back-to-back. The Bulls are undefeated. You should not have lost that Lakers game, dude.
No.
Like, they had all you have to do is worry about Austin Reaves. No one else did anything. I mean, DeAndre Ayton had 22 and 15, but no one else was hitting shots. No one else was doing anything on the floor. Austin Reaves just did everything for them.
Both those games were terrible.
Yeah, both.
They had that many more free throws, and we still only lost by 7.
Yeah, it's absolutely. I blame the coaching staff for that one.
Yeah,
and the gambling on defense, just hacking left and right, gambling on the court, gambling.
Shout out Chauncey.
Shout out Chauncey. Shout out Terry. That was just
lock them up.
Ugly losses.
Ugly.
Okay, so let's answer the question. What's the main problem?
Right now, it's our perimeter defense without Keegan Murray.
Yeah.
There's no.
We knew
there's
that
just
coming
no
in.
flow. Yeah. There's no flow on defense. There were so many times against the Bulls where Buzelis was open in the corner right after he hit a 3, like 2 minutes before, a minute before, and then Russ or DeMar like rotates off of him to help down low, and they kick it out, and he's wide open for a 3 in the corner. Happened like 3 different times. So with Keegan on the floor, he would probably be locking up Buzelis probably most of that game.
Yeah.
And that would have helped a lot. But I feel like it's just a rotation on defense just isn't there right now.
Yeah.
We have so many guards out there that are playing similar styles. So it's just not it's a unethical team.
It's unethical is the perfect word, honestly.
Yeah.
It's just not ethical hoops from the Kings. Dev, what's the one problem from the Kings 5 games in?
My biggest problem is that even when Keegan gets back, they're playing guys at the power forward who should not be playing the power forward.
You're stealing the words out of my mouth. I mean, DeMar playing the 4 is just not going to cut it. It's just not going to cut it in today's NBA. There's too many bigger wings out there.
There's some matchups where you're okay with it, but like the bigger guys, like you said, and there's a lot of young athletic guys too that he's just not going to be able to guard. So I mean, put him on Draymond.
Yeah, that's fine.
Go ahead and guard Draymond.
Yeah.
But other than that, any other power forward that's either bigger or more athletic, you're good.
Well, I'm just like, what are we going to do about Giannis tomorrow?
Oh yeah, it's going to be bad.
It's going to be really bad.
No Keegan, he would obviously be the one. What did they do?
Just Drew Eubanks, baby.
Put Russ on him. Put Russ on him.
Unpopular opinion: the Kings roster is poorly built. I mean, at this point, I think
that is a very popular.
I think that's pretty popular at this point.
They have
Alex.
They got no length, bro. No length.
For me, I mean, no length. That's the big part. For me, though, I think 5 games into the year, I'm gonna have to say the biggest problem is the coaching, dude. I love Doug. I love Doug as a person. Loved him as a player in SAC. Last year he brought some energy, but he's more of just a rah guy. He's just a guy that get them hyped up. He's not a good X's and O's guy. And I thought bringing in Bobby Jackson and Mike Woodson and these guys on the bench to help him out, I thought that would, make it a different type of game. But no, it's the same thing. We make adjustments too late, a game too late. Like I said, they didn't go zone the whole game against the Lakers when Austin Reaves was just getting by his man, getting fouled every time. You have to switch it up. And the offensive scheme in the fourth quarter, especially, it just goes out the window. And I blame Doug Christie for that. If you're not going to make these guys move the ball and keep playing the same type of ball they were playing early in the game when they're up 12, then it has to be on the coach.
Yeah.
Because you have to take these guys out of the game if they're going to take horrible shots and not play defense. Like, I know DeMar doesn't want to come out of the game, but if he's not playing D, you got to take him out.
I think that's what
you got to put young guys in that are going to try.
I was throwing a little bit of shade on Doug a couple shows ago.
We love Doug, though. We love Doug.
Get Schroeder out the game, bro.
Schroeder has been up and down. I mean, I don't know if I blame him too much.
No, he also flops too much on defense for me, and it's giving up like just wide open lays because he's. And the ref just look at him like he's stupid.
That's true. Keon, though, on D has not been great either, bro. He's gambling every time. I keep saying that word. He's gambling. He's gambling on D. He's reaching. He's spamming that square button. He's fouling left and right. He's getting blown by left and right. And obviously there's no rim protection unless the only good thing Drew Eubanks brings is a little rim protection. Yeah. If someone gets by and Drew Eubanks on the floor, he might block a shot or two. Domas, he's going to foul. Yeah, he's going to foul. It's going to be an and one. He's going to just let him get an easy layup. It's horrible basketball. I'm just like,
I'd be fine with letting them get easy layups and not fouling if we didn't let them get wide open threes. And then when somebody comes to contest, they foul them accidentally.
I mean, I'm not going to lie, the effort from the players, it seems like it's been there, especially in the first half. The
first half of
every game, it's been like the effort looks there. Like Schroeder's full court pressing, which I love. Guys are, moving the ball still. The effort's still there. But then the second half, Kings get down a couple, and it just goes out the window. What'd you say that Doug said early? Like, they get bored?
Yeah, they get, like, when they're doing things well and, up whatever amount of points, like, they just get bored doing the correct thing, like, over and over and over.
That's horrible to hear from an NBA team. They get bored of winning. Yeah, they're bored of winning.
I mean, that's probably something that you should, say to the team and not to the meet, because that's kind of just everybody's going to be like, well, that's your fault.
Yeah.
Which, probably some of it is, a lot of it is, but also, like, why can't you just play good basketball for 48 minutes?
Yeah, we haven't seen it once. Even in that Jazz win, they did not play good basketball. They got so lucky.
I was literally stressing the last
I thought they were going to hit
30 seconds that game. Me too.
It's crazy because every game has been close too. So, like, we could be 0-5, but we also, like, if things went right, we could be 5-0. We could be 4-1. Maybe last night wasn't too close, but could be 4-1 if things went right. But you just fall apart at the end of games. There's no one on this team that takes over when you need it. Zach gets us 30, but not when you need it the most.
He gets 30 literally in 3 quarters.
Yeah,
and then nothing.
Fourth quarter, it goes,
I miss when we had a guy who could score in the fourth quarter.
Oh, my God. Don't bring him up.
I've been missing him a little bit.
I've been missing him, dude. It's a different squad for sure. We have a lot less hope without that guy Swipa on the squad. Alex said bring in Taylor Jenkins. I would not be mad. Taylor Jenkins is a way better.
Could have brought in Mike Malone, bro. He don't want to come back.
No other team would have hired Doug Christie as a head coach. No, we know that.
We only did it because he's
a Kings legend
from the bottom.
Because we're going to be buns for the next couple years, and then
I think Vivek planned this all the way back from when he was like put into the broadcast crew.
I mean,
and then he moved down to the court. And was on the court with the players.
He's been wanting this.
I think he's been wanting it this whole time, but he didn't realize that Doug isn't ready to be a coach yet.
He would be such a good assistant.
That's what he was. Like, he was a good assistant coach.
He was the rah guy, defensive oriented. That's all he had to worry about. But now you're getting too much into the X's and O's, and it's not going to work.
This was a setup, bro. He's going to be here while we're being buns, making trades, and accumulating talent, and then the last year we're about to make the jump. They can be like fire him and bring in somebody like Taylor Jenkins or somebody that's like an established head coach with years, and then it's just gonna be like, we scapegoated, bro.
No, I think you're definitely right. And our guy Jack from TikTok, one of the biggest Kings TikTok guys. So I commented on after the Lakers game. On Twitter, I commented on his post after the Lakers game because he was at the game and he was like, "Did I just watch Austin Reaves drop 50?" And I said, "I blame Doug." And he replied to that with a video. And he said, like, 2 things can be right at the same time. Like, Doug is obviously not an NBA head coach. Like, he's not an NBA head coach for any other team. But he literally said exactly what you just said. That we're silent tanking. He's going to be the coach for a couple of years when we're doing bad. And then when we're ready to take the next step, it's time to get a new coach. That's what he said, too. So I didn't know if you saw that vid.
No.
So you guys said the exact same thing.
You
guys know ball.
He'd be like, it's not rage bait because he actually, like, means what he says, but the people on Twitter get so mad. His comments are blowing up. Yeah.
Well, shout out to Jack on TikTok. But all right, going over no more King stuff. NBA Week 2 games of the week. I'm gonna start doing this. I take notes on every game, but I'm gonna pick one game from each day that I think was the best game of the day. So starting with Sunday, Raptors at Mavs. The Mavericks got their win, 139-129. AD had 25 and 10. This was before he got hurt the other day. D'Lo, 24 points in 29 minutes, so still off the bench, but he was hooping.
After his 1-2-3 game.
After his 1-2-3 games, yeah, for sure. Cooper Flag, 22 points, and had a poster dunk, so he was going crazy.
Roy.
Yeah, no, still no.
Roy.
But he's good. He's good, but he's not rookie of the year.
All right.
And I kind of thought it'd be like consensus he's going to win rookie of the year, but he's not. It's going to be VJ.
It's going to be Neel Clifford.
I hope, man.
Come back.
He's going to average 25.
We need Neel Clifford back.
Well, yeah, so the Mavs got that dub. Did you guys see the Cooper poster, though?
The Cooper poster?
The Cooper poster.
Sorry. Yes, I did see it.
It was nasty.
It was pretty nasty.
It was nasty.
He's big, bro.
He's 6'9". Playing him at the point.
No, that's actually so crazy.
Yeah.
Like, and he's seems bigger than 6'9". Like when you're watching too, like pause. Taller. He seems taller than that. Maybe it's just his length, but playing the point guard, like I had no clue that they were gonna do that coming into this year.
No, I don't think anyone expected that tall of a point guard, but
that big.
Okay.
Gambling.
Gambling. All right. Monday, Suns at Jazz. Jazz won 138-134 in OT. Lauri Markkanen had 51 points and 14
50
rebounds.
balls are going to
Lauri, bro.
So actually, after that, it was said that
it's like the fifth one, right?
Yeah, the fourth NBA or the fourth 50-point game in the first week of the NBA season, which is the most ever in the first week. Can we name all four?
Lauri, AR.
Aaron Gordon.
Oh, yep.
And
Shai.
Shai. Yeah, that's the four so far.
Shai's first of 5 this season.
Most 50-point games.
49.
Luka did have 49.
Day before he
AR was clowning. But yeah, Lauri had 51 points. Kings want a guy like that, bro.
Yeah, I need him.
I would love to have a guy like Lauri Markkanen on this team. We should have got him. I would have given up, whatever. Maybe not Keegan in a pick, but would have gave up Sabonis or whatever they want.
Yeah.
So I want Lauri Markkanen.
Name your prize.
Yeah. Well, D-Book at 34 and 10. He's been going crazy, but Suns have been struggling. Colin Gillespie had 15 points, 13 assists, my boy. But this was a crazy game. Went to OT. The Jazz were up like 7 with like a minute left, and the Suns forced OT. But then Lauri clutched up. So
sounds like something I watched yesterday.
Yeah, it does. Well, on Tuesday, the 76ers were at the Wizards. Sebastian was texting me about this game. Like, bro, the Wizards should have won. They blew it. And that was the same day the Kings blew the OKC game. So I told them we're in the same boat. Twins.
What up, twin?
What up, twin? So the Sixers are 4-0. Embiid at 25 points in 23 minutes. Tyrese Maxey might be MVP favorite right now. He's averaging 37 points right now. Tyrese Maxey.
Looks like a week.
Looks like a week.
Tyrese Maxey.
Definitely deserving.
Jumping to it right now. Yeah, no, shout out Tyrese Maxey.
Shout out.
I was high on him last year.
Yeah.
He didn't get to play a whole lot. But
he's taking another step.
He's taking another step.
He's nasty.
Let's go Tyrese, dude. Yeah.
All these good point guards.
All these good point guards, and we don't have none.
I was hanging out with some high school homies the other night after work. We were talking about top 10 centers and whatnot.
Yeah.
And I told them I didn't have Embiid in my top 10 center list, and they all thought I was crazy.
Hey.
But
I mean, bro, this was his first good game, so you're not crazy. He hasn't looked like a top 10 center this year.
He's
still not playing much. I mean, the Sixers don't need it. No. They're better without him at this point.
And that's the thing. That's one of the arguments I was bringing up to him. It's just like, if the Sixers don't even need to use him, then how is he a top 10 center?
Yeah, exactly. Well, Quentin Grimes had 23 off the bench for him as well. Adem Bona had 5 blocks off the bench, so that was Joel Embiid's replacement. Alex Sarr had 31 and 11. He was cooking, Joel. I'm not going to lie. He was cooking. Marvin Bagley with 14 and 7 off the bench. Okay, number 2 pick.
Shout out, Marv.
Okay, number 2 pick. Okay, number 2. And Tyrese Maxey and VJ Edgecombe have combined for the most points by a starting backcourt through 3 games, 186, since starters were tracked in 1970.
That's nuts.
Those 2 guys are backcourt of the future.
The best ever.
Yeah, best ever, I guess. Best backcourt of all time.
Kind of reminds me of a backcourt that was kind of close to us not too long ago.
Steph and Clay?
Tyrese and Fox?
Yeah, they weren't doing this.
They could have.
Not together.
They could have.
Not together.
Yes, they could have.
I wish. Lakers at T-Wolves last night. Crazy game. 116-115. Lakers got the dub. Austin Reaves, buzzer-beating floater for the win. That. Austin Reaves is averaging 30 points, 5 rebounds, 10 assists so far this year. Are we still taking Zach LaVine over Austin Reaves?
Yes.
Yeah, because LeBron and Luka gonna come back, and he's not doing it.
I don't know if I could say that.
I don't know.
And when the brights get too light, he's not doing it.
Is there another option?
I mean, bro, Austin Reaves is just more clutch than Zach. That's the only thing I'd say.
He also doesn't have Luka or LeBron with him.
He doesn't have Luka and LeBron.
So
this is what Zach doesn't have Luka or LeBron either. He should be doing this. He should be doing this.
And
he's leading.
Zach almost averaging.
No, he's averaging 30. Zach's averaging 30, which is great. But
he's not averaging 10
assists. Yeah, AR had 16 assists last night and 28 points. And the game winner.
Right now, I think I would take AR.
I know, dude. Jackson might have been right, bro. Don't want to say it too much, but man, AR.
I hope he's not watching.
I hope he's not watching because AR is.
He's
really
not
different.
right, bro. He was hating on AR before he got off to this hot start,
Hey,
bro.
that is facts.
He was.
That is facts.
He
was
said
talking
it's
about
over. It's over.
He was talking about trading AR for Trey Murphy, and Trey Murphy's averaging like 7 points a game now. And we were way too high on Trey Murphy. We were all way too high. It's the idea of Trey Murphy.
Get him to sack and watch him cook.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, he's so buns, dude. Trade him. Let him live his life.
Trade him for Devin
Sacramento,
Carter,
dude.
bro. Trade him for Devin Carter. Well, Austin Reaves is the second Laker ever with 25 points, 5 assists in the first 5 games of the season. Second Laker ever with 25 and 5 assists in the first 5 games. Jerry West was the first to do it in 1970. How have LeBron and
you know
Luka
why?
not
Because
done
Kobe
this?
ain't passed.
Kobe don't pass.
Kobe don't pass.
That's for damn sure. Well, our boy Jake LaRavia has to be my
He's
ICU.
not my boy.
Has to
Don't
be
say
ICU.
that.
Who's number 12
Your boy.
on the Lakers?
Oh, no.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
And then he went on to score 27 points, 8 rebounds.
Was that at the beginning of the game?
It was at the end, I think.
10 for 11 from the field, 5 of 6 from 3. Career night for Jake LaRavia. The Timberwolves didn't have Anthony Edwards, though. Julius Randle dropped 33. McDaniels had 30. Yeah, so a lot of the main guys are out already.
Yeah.
Last game to go over. John Morant hit a game winner last night against the Suns. Game-winning floater as well with 7 seconds left. He had 28, 8, and 7. D-Book had 32. So, John Morant, pull him out. Pull him out. Throw the grenades. Jaw's cooking. All right, moving on. Undefeated NBA teams. OKC is 5-0. Chicago's 4-0. 76ers are 4-0. And the Spurs are 4-0. Who is going to stay undefeated the longest?
Spurs.
I knew someone was going to say it.
I want to say
Spurs.
Or,
I mean,
OKC, obviously the easy one because it's OKC, but I want to say the Spurs.
Bro, they're so scary.
I'm with that. I'm on the train.
Scary.
They're pretty scary, man.
I'm going to say the Bulls, bro. They look nice last
Bulls
night.
do look nice, too.
They'll probably lose next game now that I said it, but bro, I like this Bulls team.
Bulls might make playoffs, no play-in.
They probably will, bro.
They're playing the Knicks next.
That's going to be a good
game. Both back-to-back, they play the Knicks.
Oh, that's tough. At home or in New York?
In New York.
They play first the group cup stage in Chicago, and then they go to New York.
I hope the Bulls.
I don't think they win either of them.
No. I'm rooting for the Bulls. I mean, shout out Kev. Shout out Buzelis. They got a little fun squad over there. Made us look horrible last night. The Warriors are also the only team that's 4-1. So, ring season coming up for Steph. Gotta let that be known.
Sorry, that was just the old guys pooping at the retirement home over. And
that retirement home is turnt right now.
It is. I'm a little jealous.
It is.
We make so much fun of the Warriors. We also have the 3rd oldest average age.
We do?
Yeah.
The Kings?
Yeah.
That's tough.
I didn't even know that, bro.
I had no idea.
Russ definitely brought that up when we signed him because I didn't think that was a thing until we got Russ.
Zach, 30?
Zach's close to 30.
DeMar
38, 36.
Yeah, whatever he is.
Domas 31.
30. Malik, down there 30.
Whew.
We got what?
Damn, average age
we just noticed
is 27 years old.
For the Kings?
Yeah. Oldest is 28 on the Clippers.
We're literally we're 2 behind.
It's 27.27.
That's crazy. That's like the average age of the oldest team, 27.
Yeah, they said that, and I was like thinking it was going to be a lot older, but
yeah, I thought it had to be 30s. But
yeah, I guess that makes sense.
When you have the whole bench and everything.
Yeah, a lot of youngest.
Doug bringing that. Doug
Brooklyn
Nets
bringing
that age.
Brooklyn Nets are 23.
That's I wish we
That's
were
why
that.
they're buns.
I wish that was us.
Well, I'd rather be.
And then guess who's number 6?
Oh,
Lakers.
OKC with 24 years old.
Wow. Yeah. That's scary.
Thank you.
All right, boys. Well, we ready to talk some baseball?
We believe in A's baseball.
Let's get it. All right, the World Series is heating up.
Blue Jays baseball.
Blue Jays are up 3-2 on the Dodgers. Got 3 games to go over today. We're going to start with Game 3, which was the craziest World Series game. Yeah, get it flying. Let's go Toronto. Going back to Toronto, up 3-2. Game 3, Dodgers won in 18 innings, 6-5. This was the craziest game. We all stayed up late to watch this one.
Totally.
Freddie Freeman hit a walk-off homer in the 18th. Score was 5-5 in the 7th inning, and then they didn't score until the 18th inning. So they went 11 innings without a run. That's pretty insane. Will Klein for the Dodgers out the pen, got the win, went 4 innings, 5 Ks, 1 hit.
Better sign him.
Yeah, right. Well, this 18 innings, 6 hours and 39 minutes that was game 3. That was the longest World Series game.
Pitch clock ain't helped that one.
7 years. Yeah, facts. 7 years after the Dodgers and Red Sox set a World Series record with an 18-inning game in Game 3 at Dodger Stadium, history repeated itself.
That's wild.
That is wild. Shohei Ohtani set multiple records in this game as a hitter, obviously reaching base 9 times. That's insane. And he had to pitch on the mound a couple hours later. So that was tough. Dodgers did lose that, though. Yeah, just a lot of crazy stats from this. 18 innings, tied for the longest game in postseason history, not just World Series. Each of those 18-inning games had a home run in the final frame, either a go-ahead by the road team or a walk-off. Shout out Brandon Belt in 2014 NLDS Game 2.
Yeah.
That's the first thing I thought of in 18.
That's the last time I watched a game that long.
Yeah, well, Ohtani reached base 9 times, setting a postseason record. That also tied the MLB record for any game. Only players to reach base 9 times were guys we never heard of, so shout out to them. Yeah, he was 4 for 4, and then they just started walking him.
What are you talking about? I know Johnny Burnett.
Yeah, no. Well, Ohtani was 4 for 4 with 2 homers, 2 doubles, and then they just start walking him with nobody on base. I've never seen anything like it. You're intentionally walking a guy with nobody on base. I guess I wasn't really alive to watch Barry Bonds.
Yeah, that's true.
It's kind of the first time I've ever seen something like this.
That is true.
He might have got in his head, though, because he's gone cold since that game.
Buns.
He's been bunned since that game. Well, that was a crazy Game 3. Game 4, Blue Jays won 6-2. Shane Bieber got the dub. Ohtani got the loss on the mound. Vlad Guerrero took Ohtani deep for a 2-run homer in the 3rd. That was a big dub for Toronto to tie it up. And because it seemed like after that 18-inning game that, like, it could have been over. Like, the Blue Jays, all the energy was out of them. Like, they went till, like, 100%. 12 at night. Yeah. Then they got to play the next day. But they came out. They were ready to play. So, shout out to the Blue Jays.
Did it in half the time that the Dodgers did it before.
Yeah, right? Half the time. Then last night, Game 5, Blue Jays beat the Dodgers 6-1 to go up 3-2. Winner of Game 5 goes on to win the series 2/3 of the time. That's a good percentage.
I like that number. I like that number.
Going back to Toronto, too. It's scary.
That's going to be a little scary.
It's going to be nice. Trey Savage versus Blake Snell last night. Trey Savage.
Blake Snell, forever Giant.
Giving it up in the World Series. Yeah, he's still playing for the Giants, it looks like. Savage had 7 innings, 3 hits, 1 run, 12 Ks, no walks. Most strikeouts by a rookie in a World Series game ever. Trey Savage is him, bro. That's only like his 5th start ever.
Yeah.
Or like 8th.
They said he had 14 career major league innings before that start.
Insane.
Pitched.
Would you guys rather have the Blue Jays win it tomorrow, or
I want Game 7?
Game 7, so then we can watch it at the bar.
Ooh, I don't want Game 7 because that creates the possibility of the Dodgers winning, and then we'd have to watch that with Jackson.
Ooh.
Yeah, no.
Ooh,
get it done tomorrow.
Game 7 with Jackson. That's gonna be a night. I feel like it's definitely going Game 7.
Wait, but low-key, if they lose in Game 7,
Yamamoto's pitching Game 6.
We could watch him be sad.
I wonder who would be on the mound for Game 7 for both teams. That would be insane.
Well, Gosman's pitching tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
He got the chance to become a forever Giant.
That is a Giants legend if he closes it out. Well, Blake Snell went 6 2/3, 6 hits, 5 runs, 4 walks. First pitch of the ball game, David Schneider hit a solo homer, taking George Springer's leadoff spot and went yard in the first pitch of the game. And then second batter of the game, third pitch of the game, Vlad Guerrero Jr. hit a homer. So back-to-back homers to start the game. 3 pitches in. It was 2-0 Blue Jays.
Shouldn't have been on 2K the night before.
Hey, facts, bro. That's all I can think of when Blake Snell's giving it up. He's not locked.
Got a guard or a center.
He's not locked. Well, the Savage struck out 5 people in a row. Then Kike Hernandez hit a solo homer in the 3rd. You know, he's a playoff riser.
Literally the go to the playoffs.
Yeah, he hits 200 every regular season. Then playoffs, he's going to hit 340.
Yeah, 500.
Yeah, exactly. Well, Teoscar is not good in the outfield. We know this, but there's nowhere else you can really put him. He tried to make a sliding catch. The ball got by him. Guy got a triple, which should have been a single. Then Ernie Clement had a sac fly, made it 3-1 Blue Jays. And then the Blue Jays just kept tacking on. Bo Bichette hit an RBI. Kiner Falefa hit an RBI. Blue Jays won 6-1. They're up 3-2 in the series. Are we all picking the Blue Jays to close it out in 6 or 7?
I hope so.
I hope so
am.
too.
Anybody but the Dodgers.
So.
You know what it is?
Good for baseball.
Yeah.
I told you guys they're scrappy. Like they're gonna get hits. It's really easy for them to like build an inning. Like because they're gonna get somebody's gonna get on base, either a walk, hit by pitch, bunt, base hit, whatever. Somebody's gonna find a way to get on base, and then it's gonna be really easy to build an inning from there. The Dodgers, they have a really great offense, but I mean, Shohei hit 55 this year. He also struck out like 147 times. I mean, there's a lot of guys in that lineup that, besides Freddie, are going to strike out a lot. So, I mean, when you Savage is on like that, and then the Dodgers are also not playing as good as deep. It's like defense is coming back to bite them. They're not playing as good as they did in the World Series defense last year.
Yeah.
And part of that is, Teoscar Buns in the outfield.
He is, dude. He is.
But it's the defense is coming back to bite them.
It really is, because last year that's how they won the World Series. The Yankees were making errors. They were making the easy plays. It was just the base running too. But now this year it seems like roles have reversed.
Yeah.
This has been a crazy good World Series. I will say every game has been very exciting. It's been a great playoffs.
Yeah, the whole
October baseball never disappoints.
Never disappoints.
Next year we're going to see the A's and the Giants in October baseball.
Shout out Tony V, man.
Hey, Giants new manager. Are you hyped?
Yeah, I'm excited.
I know.
I just want it to be next season.
Yeah. Same. A's are going to be nice. I wonder what they're going to do in the playoffs.
No 20-game losing streak.
No 20-game losing streak, and we're making the playoffs.
That's like my Roman Empire, bro.
Yeah.
A's really lost 20 games in a row.
Alec always hating on the Giants. Said Giants are not making October. Hey, you never know.
The wild card's in the end of August, September. So, shut up.
Hey, will the Red Sox make it farther than the Giants next year?
Red Sox are good too.
Yeah,
Red Sox are probably gonna have
They are.
Good year next year. They need somebody to sign in free agency, but because they lost their star to us. But that's really it.
All right. Well, we got to jump in before we close out to Delete Me. Can't forget about our boys, Delete Me.
Shout out Delete Me. They make it easy, quick, and safe to remove your personal data online at a time when surveillance and data breachers are common enough to make everyone vulnerable.
Most people don't realize how much of their information is being sold every day by data brokers and how they profit from your personal details. Your name, your address, phone number, even information about your family. Anyone online can buy that data, and it can lead to things like phishing attempts or harassment. The good news is now you can protect your privacy with Delete Me. The New York Times Wirecutter even named Delete Me their top 10 data removal on services.
Shout out.
Don't be a chicken. Go get some Delete Me.
Don't be a chicken. If you are, be Chicken Joe.
Yes, sir.
Well, as someone with an active online presence, privacy is really important to me. I spend a lot of time posting content, doing shows, and connecting with fans, but also that means my information is everywhere. Delete Me helps make it safer by removing my personal data from hundreds of data broker sites so I can focus on what I do without worrying about who's selling my info.
Stop
selling
it.
Don't sell it. Stop.
Take control of your data and keep your private life private by signing up for Delete Me. Now with a special discount for our listeners, get 20% off your Delete Me plan when you go to joindeleteme.com/hit and use promo code HIT at checkout. The only way to get 20% off is to join deleteme.com/hit and enter code HIT at checkout. That's joindeleteme.com/hit, code HIT. Shout out.
Only way.
20% off, baby.
I hate
Go use it.
Steal my data, bro.
Don't be scamming.
I hate it, dude. It really grinds my gears.
Don't be
It
scamming.
really boils my chicken, dude.
Well, all right. I think that's pretty much it.'re closing out on Beam City unless we got anything else. All right, guys.
Drop what are y'all gonna be in for Halloween?
Uh-oh.
Alec, what you gonna be for Halloween?
Yeah, well we got the Halloween costume.
This ain't the real Halloween fit. I might have to hit Spirit tonight.
Yeah.
It's Halloween tomorrow, dude. Bro. I always
tomorrow.
doing that.
Unplugged segment. What are we doing tomorrow?
I'm going trick-or-treating.
I got work in the
Look at me
morning
like that.
till like 4, something like that.
Yeah.
Gonna do a little costume contest at work.
You gonna win that?
I think I'm gonna win. Except I am going against Miss Frizzle from the Magic School Bus. And then her
tough,
boyfriend's coming in.
As the bus?
A ref.
And it's a shirt that says, I am a bus.
Jeez. That's actually funny.
That's funny. That's funny.
But who knows? I think I might
go trick or treat.
I'm gonna go surfing. I think. I don't know.
Bar surfing.
Cody.
I'm gonna go kidnap some people and force them to play games.
Oh yeah.
Till the death.
Yeah, right.
Tyler's gonna go drop some buckets.
Yeah, well, I'm actually
he's on the island.
What are you gonna
out.
do? What are you and Tyler? Oh yeah.
Moving out tomorrow. New apartment.
So you're not doing anything probably.
Moving in.
You should dress up while you're moving in.
Don't act
scary movies. Dev just
we gotta get out of here.
Dev just broke the mic.
Broke the mic.
That's great.
It's on video too.
All right.
We got him 4K.
We're closing out. Go subscribe. Go check us out on TikTok. We've been posting a lot more on there. But yeah, we'll be back on Saturday for a bar episode.
Stop stealing my data, bro.
Alex gonna give out some teas overnight.
Yeah, Alex teeing people up. Shout out. Yeah, we'll be back. Beam City playoffs next week.
Shout out to bye week.
Yes,
Much
sir.
needed bye
Bring
week.
me up.
We're getting the dub.
8C to a ring. Let's get it.